I've been saying this for a long time, and I stand by it, that the manager who replaces Pochettino will be the one who puts us into a title race. So basically, like, for me, I think Pochettino is to Clear Lake what Ranieri was to Roman.
And there are a lot of good managers on the market, to be fair. So if maybe he has a bad start, I wouldn't mind. Maybe Tuchel come back.
Tuchel come back, okay.
Maybe that's a pipe dream, but...
So looking back on it, 6th place finish in Europe, what would you say has it been a successful season in the end?
Overall, yeah, I think it has. I think it's finished better than we thought it would finish 3 months ago, and quite honestly, I think Pochettino should have another chance to have another season. I think the fans also will like him to have another chance, and I think he's done well. I think he's given all the injuries he's suffered this year. I think it's fair to say that he deserves another. Yeah, definitely deserves another chance, in my opinion.
We give him a chance, another chance. It's, of course, but 1 year is not the second year. He give them another chance.
At the start of the season, if you said we'd finish 6th and go to Wembley twice this year, I would have taken it. I would have taken it as progress from 12th. How we've got there has been a bit of a lot of ups and downs, but I think certainly over the last 5 games there's been real progress and promise, and the trajectory of the team is definitely on the up. It's like the start of the season cost us the top 4. We had 3 wins in our first 10 league games, and when it's actually how it's all panned out in the end, we've not finished a million miles off 4th place. You know, with a few results here or there in our favour, maybe even having a few players fit for longer in the season, we could have made that Champions League. But I think Europa League, barring United don't win the FA Cup, which I think is probably a given, I think we can be happy with that, and it's good progress. No one's going to be celebrating it because it's not where we want to be, but in terms of getting back to where we want to be, it's a massive step in the right direction for us.
So just quickly, what do you make of the season? Finishing 6th, getting into Europe in the end?
Yeah, that's not Chelsea standards, unfortunately. But how the season has gone, it's fine, because in the start of the season it's really poor. But we come back and really strong, and we hope next season we can challenge for the top 4.
Okay. And your views?
I think it's a half good season. Tough start, but in the end we finish in 6th place, and I hope for the next season.
What do you make of the season? What do you think in the end, getting to Europe and 6th place?
I think it's a big achievement based on where they were in the table, and they had an amazing end to the finish. To be back in Europe is amazing. Maybe we'll still get Europa League, which would be even more amazing. And we still have a young team, and I think there was a lot of confidence that was built towards the end of the season.
And what should Chelsea's ambitions be for next season, realistically?
Always be trying to get a top 4 position, Champions League spots. I think we might have fallen behind City, Arsenal, possibly Liverpool. But just keep developing players, keep bringing in new talent, and always do our best. And especially our women's team, keep it going as long as we can.
For me, I think we've got to be going for the top 4 minimum. Top 4 minimum. You know, you look at what's around at the moment. Newcastle, we've beaten them this season. United are dreadful. Spurs, you know, we'll get back ahead of them next year. You've got Newcastle, who we've finished ahead of, and then, you know, Aston Villa, I think, are going to struggle with the Champions League, and then Liverpool are going to be a complete unknown under Slot. You don't really know what you're going to get of them. So that 4th spot is wide open, and provided we can keep players fit for most of the season, we make the right additions in the summer, there is no reason why we can't finish 4th, or maybe even 3rd potentially, depending on what Liverpool are like. Ole, ole! Europe again, ole, ole! Europe again, ole, ole!